What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we have some very important chicken activities that we have to perform. As you see right behind me, we have a brand new A-frame style chicken tractor that we just recently built. This is the second one on our farm, and we're really liking the A-frame style over the Salatin style that we're also running. I'm going to try to be phasing out the Salatin style. I don't think it really works for our application and the type of birds that we're raising. So we're going to be going and getting rid of those, moving over to these A-frames. Our farm is quite a ways away from our house, so the way that we have to perform this is we actually have to load this onto an ATV trailer that's getting pulled by an ATV and bring it all the way up to our pastures. So it's always a circus. We got some chickens to move around, so stick around, hang out with us, and enjoy the video. So the reason that we build these chicken tractors down here at the house and not up by the barn is simply that we have a really nice big concrete driveway right here that's very flat. So it's really nice surface to go ahead and build, large structures like this on. You get everything nice and square and plumb. Last time we loaded one of these up on this ATV trailer, it doesn't quite fit on top of both the rails. So this time we're actually going to put it in and put it at an angle a little bit. Then we have to ratchet strap it down because the ride up to the field is pretty rough and it's on a hill. So let's just go ahead. We'll start lifting this up. All right, so we got it all in place. Time to get the chickens. And no, this can't really be pulled by hand. I mean, I'm sure it could if you put wheels on it, but like I explained before, our pastures and our farm is so far away from the house that we come up here with a four-wheeler anyway. So instead of trying to, use our back and pull our chicken tractors, we just use the four-wheelers. Works out good.
How are we getting the chickens from the barn all the way over here to this tractor? Jacob's gonna do it?
No. That guy. All right, who wants to be first? Where's everybody going? They're all like, no way. Nope, not today. What's going on in here? What are the monsters doing? Oh, you're a mess. So here's something cool that we have going on in the barn. We have one of our broody hens. She keeps going broody. So we actually have this little quarantine cage that we had built for a couple of our Orpingtons a couple months ago. We stuck her in here with a couple eggs that my buddy Kenneth gave us. And I met him about 2 weeks ago out in Cleveland, Tennessee. He gave us 22 Red Star eggs, which we're incubating at the house. So I'll show you those in a little bit. But he also gave us 10 eggs that are fertilized, which are known as like a barnyard mix. So he's got Delaware roosters and New Hampshire red roosters, as well as Delaware hens. So these chickens that Punky over here, which is her name, Punky, is hatching, are either going to be sex link or they'll be straight run Delaware. So I'm pretty excited to see what she's going to hatch.
She's really excited too to have some eggs to sit on finally.
Quarantine cages are awesome if you have to quarantine a chicken that's sick, but there's plenty of room in here for a broody hen. They don't move. She hasn't moved off the nest. They come off once a day to eat, drink, and go to the bathroom, if that. All right, so we've corralled all these girls in here, and these are Jacob's 15 pullets for the 4-H program. Did you see all the dirt that just came off her?
Just bathing.
Man, that stuff went flying like 6 feet. But these are Jacob's chickens. He's been taking care of these for the last couple months, and he's got one more month left until the 4-H show, so he's really looking forward to that. So these girls are actually going to the tractor. The chickens that are in our Salatin style tractor are actually the ones that are going to be going into this barn. So we need to clean this out first. So we got to move these girls, clean this out, and then start playing chicken swap again.
What is mine?
This one's yours?
That's gonna be one of the chickens. I can tell this is her because she has a bunch of black on.
What are you doing in the food?
Yeah, I thought you were carrying two.
Yeah, I mean. There. Stick your hand up. Thank you for not pooping on me.
All right, so everybody's a little agitated at this point and hot, but we have their food set up. We have their temporary water solution set up. This will be here for 2 days until we get a new watering system that I'm going to be trying set up on the side of this chicken tractor over here. So I know I've talked about in previous videos some issues that we're having with watering these chickens and feeding them and so on and so forth. So I'm just working my way through different solutions that I have in my head, and I have one right now that I think is going to work really well. So Saturday this weekend I'm going to be building it and mounting it onto the coop. I'll give that a couple weeks of use, and if it works well, I'll go ahead and share the information and construction with you guys. So these girls are all settling in right nice. I'm sure they're really happy to be on grass. They were on wood chips before. So now that they're all in their new home, we're going to go ahead and get the Orpingtons that are in our Salatin tractor out of the tractor, bring them over to the barn. I know we said that we were going to clean out the barn, but it is as hot as the devil's armpit today, so we are skipping that step. We'll do it tomorrow when it cools off a little bit. So let's go grab those chickens, get them in the barn, and then we can move on to the third part of this operation. My kid vanished.
Yeah, the rooster's not very happy about me taking his hens. So
I bet he's not happy.
I would like you to see if you can grab the rooster first and put him in there. That way he doesn't keep attacking me every time I try to get a hen.
On it. Let's do this.
Okay.
You want to be on TV? Escapee! You can't come out. And I'm already holding one. Alright, so we're almost finished moving the Orpingtons, and we've got two little girls left, and I just want to mention kind of why we want to get these girls out of here. If you can see in the back left, they've been laying eggs in here, and they're very difficult to get out. The other reason is that I want to get these chickens out of here is we keep pinching their legs with the back of the chicken tractor, and it really makes me uncomfortable. I don't know if it's because they can't see me or they just get really scared during the move, but whether I do it by hand or with a four-wheeler, I just keep pinching them. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and grab the last two hens here, get this tractor over to the pasture right behind this tree row where it's going to be going, and then we can bring our And we have 25 Cornish cross little pullets in here. So these are about 3 weeks old. They are ready to go out because they are really starting to smell and grow pretty quick. You may notice that in with the Cornish cross, we have 8 little turkey poults. So these little girls are mixed in with our Cornish cross, and they've been doing really well, and we've really enjoyed having the little turkey poults. The noises that they make and their mannerisms and just their personalities are absolutely adorable. It's been a blast. I can't wait to have them again next year. But we're going to be moving the turkeys outside hopefully in about 4 weeks. They're about 2 weeks old now, so we got them a week after the Cornish cross. But that's enough about the turkeys. So let's go ahead and start grabbing these Cornish cross. We have a large tote on the back of the four-wheeler. We have a nice rack to carry everything. So we have the tote all set up. We're just going to throw all these girls in, bring them up to the barn real quick, and get them into the chicken tractor.
I think I can fit more than that.
What do we think, girls? A little bit different than the wood chips. I think you're gonna be much happier in here. I like this location because they get really, really hot, and we have this nice afternoon shade from this fence row. Eventually this fence row will be coming down, but they'll get a little bit of sun in the morning. Sun comes up over here, comes across, but at night when it's the hottest, like right now, completely blocked. So perfect location. Let's fill their water and food, and then we're all set.
Hey, it's okay. Low enough. Water?
All right, guys, so we finally got down to the house and we're trying to cool off a little bit, but I'm super excited that we got all the chickens into their homes for the next couple months, or at least for the foreseeable future. So let's step inside the house real quick while we're nice and cool and take a look at what we got going on inside the incubator. All right, guys, so this is our incubator setup we have in the kitchen where we can keep a really close eye on this. We are using the Nurture Rate 360 incubator, which hands down had the best reviews for our application. We also talked to a number of people personally, and everybody gave this incubator 2 thumbs up. Although this is our first time using this incubator, I seem to think that everything is going well and it's working out really good for us because we candled all these eggs. Every single egg that we candled looked viable, looked like it was growing. I'll throw a picture up there where you can see the candled egg. You can see a black spot in the middle, and that is actually the embryo growing. What you can't see is actually all the little veins and arteries inside the eggs, but it's just a super cool experience to be able to candle the eggs. I do want to give a big shout out to my buddy Kenneth for providing us with all these eggs. This is something that I've always wanted to do, and it's just a really fun experience and something really cool to share with Jacob. All right, so there you have it. We have our 22 eggs that are going to be hatched in about 9 days, and it's going to be such a fun experience, like I said. But that's going to be a wrap for on today's video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit the like button for us. It helps us out a lot. And if you have any questions, drop them down below in the comments. And if you want to watch our homestead grow, we'd always love to have you along. Hit the subscribe button. But until next time, we hope you have a great day.